Hunter Biden's former business partner, Devin Archer, tells the House Oversight Committee that then Vice President Biden sat on at least 20 of his son's overseas business calls to sell the, quote, brand, even though the president has made statements like this in the past.
I've never discussed my business or their business, my sons or daughters.
I've never spoken to my son about his overseas business dealings.
I have never discussed with my son or my brother or anyone else anything having to do with their businesses, period.
OutKick host Tomi Lahren joins us now. Tommy, your thoughts on Archer's comments before the committee showing Biden lied to the American people?
Well, I don't know about you, Todd and Carly. I really love my father, but I have never had him on speakerphone or on any phone while I'm talking about business in any way, shape, or form. I mean, maybe next Tuesday I'll call my dad up while we do this segment so that he can listen, and we can talk about the weather. I mean, the fact that Democrats want us to believe this, they think the American people are stupid. That's the only way around this, is that they think that we are that stupid that we can watch all this evidence pile up, even though they conveniently ignore it, and then think there's no there there. No, there's plenty of there there, and this testimony is just another notch on the belt to prove it. And what concerns me most is that Democrats, I don't care how loyal you are to your party, why are you not more loyal to the United States of America? You've got a man who could potentially be selling out our country, or did sell out our country for years as vice president, and now sits in that Oval Office, and that doesn't bother you? That doesn't concern you? So shame on Democrats. You should care more about your country than you do about protecting the man that's the head of your party. And quite frankly, it surprises me because I don't really think they want him to be the head of their party. They just don't want Kamala. So I think that's why you continue to see this bubble wrap around the big guy, the brand, so to speak.
Well, Tommy, speaking of the vice president, she was just asked about her low approval rating. Take a listen to how she responded.
There are reports that say that you have the lowest approval rating of any vice president. I'm curious how much of a role, if any, that you feel race and gender play in that.
Well, there are polls that also say I have great approval ratings. I think the point that has to be made is that there are attempts to create distractions away from the accomplishments of our administration.
But the most recent Gallup poll, Tommy, shows that 53% of Americans find the vice president unfavorable. Other polls, NBC, Fox News, they show similar results. So you understand why she would get defensive, but that doesn't make what she said true.
Yeah, I'm not sure which polls that she is looking at that says that people love her and she's doing a great job. I haven't found any of those polls. I mean, I think she is universally unlikable between Republicans and Democrats alike. But I also think it's really tricky the way that they phrased that question there. When they asked her about it, they essentially gave her a get-out-of-jail-free card in the question saying, so your approval ratings are so low, so it must be because of your race and gender. So they gave her the answer, even in the question. She still got it wrong. But again, this media, they love Biden and they love Kamala, or so they say.
If you want to order food in New York City, you come in here, I know you like to come here, you order food, they're not going to give you a fork unless you ask for it, a plastic fork, of course. Meantime, they're focused on that when you can literally get shot anywhere in the city just by walking. I need a quick answer from you, Tomi Lahren, 20 seconds.
Well, this is all about virtue signaling. Today also marks the day that incandescent light bulbs will be illegal to sell. So Americans, look at the Democrats, look at their priorities. Do you care about crime? Do you care about the economy? Or do you care about light bulbs and plastic silverware? Yeah. The choice is yours.
I still miss plastic bags when I go to the
cup,
drugstore.
A bag, a straw, I miss it all.
Paper bags with paper handles are sometimes a problem.
Tommy, OutKick show, Tomi Lahren's Fearless, now available on Fox Nation. With that, Fox and Friends begins
See you,
now.
Tommy. Bye, everybody.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.